None of my text chats are showing in OBS because it's dumb and it never works. Yo. Yo, what's going on, everybody? We got Veron Hexfire in the chat. We got Kellogg in the chat, as always, baby. Welcome in, my one and only true mod. We've got Soulfan. Soulfan, is that how you say that? Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Glad to have you. We've got the chat on screen, by the way, and it works flawlessly, baby. Kino says, always here, baby. Yeah, what's going on, Kino? Welcome in, brother. Thank you so much for all the love and the support, homie. Glad to have you. Yeah, we've got the chat working there. Oh, wait a second. It might be up and running. We might be up and running. And what is your favorite? Your favorite Dino? Let me see if that comes through. I'm trying to see if it comes through. Yo, ComaCast. What's going on, dude? Welcome in, brother. Glad to have you, homie. Welcome in. Everybody, welcome into the live stream. Today, we're going to be diving into the YouTubes of all YouTube videos. The one by Kodeations. Just kidding. We're not doing a YouTube video, at least not right now anyways. Let me try to get the game loaded up. Let's see if we can even get loaded in. Might get locked out of queue. We'll see what happens. Yo, the unknown, what's going on? Says, you doing a follower server code? I'm actually not doing a follower server, although I would absolutely appreciate your love and support. No, we're not doing a follower server, actually. We are playing on an official server for the very first time, which is going to be awesome. We're trying. We're going to see how it goes. Soulfan says, it's been a long time since I didn't see you play CRK. Yeah, dude. Yeah, baby. Yep. It's been, I think, over a year, homie. I think over a year. Ankylosaurus. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Kino. Muddler, what's going on? Says, hey, do you know why the Paleo ARK mods on ASA are not working? I don't know why they are not working, but I can assume, I would assume that the reason why they are not working is probably due to all the other mods when Ragnarok dropped had issues with the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5.5 or 5.6. I can't remember which one they went to. So my guess is maybe the Paleo ARK mods have not been updated to that correct thing. That would be my only assumption. Outside of that, I don't know anything else, unfortunately, man. There's nothing I can do to help you out there because I do not know. Either 5.5 or the dev not uploading something? Yeah, that's what I was assuming so as well. But he says event is done, so rates are even worse, code. I need you to get in and let me put you to work, LOL. I know. My Taskmaster is calling, chat. My Taskmaster is calling. She's calling with the whip-a-ch, you know what I mean? She's calling with the whip-a-tees all the time. Betty, how are you doing, love? Hopefully you're having a good night. And a good day, actually, is what I should say. Hopefully you're having a good week as well. Thank you so much for stopping by the live stream. As always, supporting your favorite content creator. All right, let me see if we can get in. Let's see if we can get in. Let's see if we can do it. Ooh, there's only 94 out of 100 on right now. Yo, no shot. No shot-a-mundo. Betty says, hey, I could actually talk to you for a bit. David is not sleeping yet. Betty, you should just punch him in his gut. Just reach over and just be like, wha-bam! Make him sit up for a little bit longer. So you can chat. Kino says, while you're getting put to work, I will gladly keep your base supplied on Dune. Thank you so much, Kino. Thank you so much, babies. Oh man. I know. I'm getting my Survivor. I'm getting my ARK Survivor thing on, dude. I want to get has it not loaded? Okay. Whew. Hasn't loaded in yet. I was like, wait a second. Why is something not working? No, it just didn't load in yet. Yo, Zombie, what's going on, homie? Glad to have you. Zombie says, nut, shoot. Will keep him awake longer. That is true. Bro Tato, what's going on? Dude says, hello. How are you doing today, sir? I'm doing fantastic, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. We got Grubbage Gaming says, yes, let's go. Happy hunting, peace, love. Autocorrect nut shot. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Brotato says, can I ask for some advice? Hello, hell yeah, Brotato. Ask for some advice, buddy. What do you got for some advice? What do you need? What do you need? Shot. I can't spell today. That's all right. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, baby. I knew what you meant. And what I meant, you knew. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You picking up what I'm putting down? I think we get it. I think we all get it. Let me log out of here really quick. Let me make sure that stays there. I need to get all of my live links sent out really quick. Let's get those out. We'll do, what was the title of today's stream? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. We'll just stick with that. We'll just stick with that. That'll work. Get your cheeks in here. Is what I'll put on there. Betty, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing fantastic. You can finally hear I can finally hear your voice today, hopefully.
Yes, dear, I'm here.
Ooh.
I'm busy working, so get your butt in here. And
I'm coming, I promise. I promise. I'm sending off a couple of live links really quick, and then I will be in there. I called the chat, right? So he should be jumping in here too, I think. Scorchy should. I think I called him too, but I don't know what he's doing. It's Monday, so I can't remember when he watches like certain shows stuff. Sometimes like he watches races or certain shows, so we'll see. He'll be in here for sure at some point. If he's not already here. Trying to get all my links sent off. Oh, I just realized something, that I'm sending these live links off without putting a link. That's funny. Some of these I won't be able to redo because I don't have, or because it's got like a timer on it. So we might just be stuck with what we got. Perfect. I think that'll work. Let's get off one more. Let's do one more right there. There we go. Playing Ragnarok Ascended. We'll do get your cheeks in here. There we go. And then we'll do this. And then we'll post this all together. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. All right, we got that there. Brotato says, okay, so Scorch is watching his show. Okay, Brotato says, so I kind of just like rage broke up with my girlfriend because of some issues that she keeps blaming on me, and I'm second guessing my decision, but I don't know what to do. Well, I'm not going to go too deep into relationship stuff, Brotato. But what I will say is, homie, is that I would say the best thing you could do at this point is to not go back on your decision right away. Sleep on it for a couple of days. Think about the situation and why you felt the need to break up with her in the first place. And then after a couple of days, if you still feel like you're second guessing your decision, then sure, then go back out with her. Otherwise, if not, you know, hopefully by the 2 days, you'll have come to your reasoning, you know, come to a better understanding of why you made the decision that you did. And then, yeah, move on. That's the only best way that I can explain that without being, you know, sounding too harsh or not going too deep into it, you know, wasting like an hour of a conversation about a relationship that I don't know nothing about, Brotato. But yeah, that would be my best advice to you. Hopefully that helps out, gives you some sort of, you know, something to go off of, hopefully. All right, we'll put this there. I think that works. And then let's go with this one here. We'll go play ARK. Yes. Let's do it. I think that works. Perfect. I'm golden. I got all my lives links set off, ladies and gentlemen. We are going live, diving into the normal atmosphere here of the live stream. We should be good. Actually, hold on one second here. Let me go to studio mode really quick. Change this over to here. If I drop this back down here, then I go back over here to stream mode to this. Boom. There we go. There we go. All right, Scorch has got about 30 minutes, he said, on the clock, Betty, for his TV show. So he will be a little bit later. But that's all good. No worries. You got me all to yourself for 30 minutes. For starters, by the way, you picked one hell of a base location, Betty. I think this looks beautiful.
Thank you. It was one of the few places that I could find where there wasn't a ton of pillars.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we were struggling like crazy that like for the first like what 3 hours of the live stream, if not the entire live stream, to find any place with no pillars. So yeah, this is good. This is awesome.
There are some over the hill all around us, but we've got this little plateau and the ramp going down to the water where I parked the raft.
Yep.
So we can have a water pen as well.
Okay, hell yeah. So around this entire thing, is it completely clear, or is there pillars around like on the back side of this where we live?
There's pillars all around us. We are in like a bubble.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's pillars right here. Whose pillars are these? These are Tupac. Tupac pillars. Okay. Interesting. Kino says, just got back, bro. Tato, it might be something best brought to a private DM with somebody and giving details there for privacy. We got Zombie that says Scorch is Scorch. It was better when it was WWF. Grubbage says Betty's been she's been putting in some crazy work, Grubbage. Yeah, dude, for sure. She's been putting some crazy work in. What in the hell is this? Do you have a phoenix? Is that what this is?
It's an RG with a cosmetic skin on it.
Oh, I was about to say, bro. It looks just like a phoenix.
I was gonna pick you up and take you around and show you, but I can't seem to. Since official, for some reason, I have trouble picking things up.
Yeah, and I don't know if you. Oh, you mean like okay, so you were able to that time. Okay, so you can do it. You just were struggling. I got you. I thought I was about to say I didn't know if you could, but never mind. You're good.
There's pillars all the way up to this edge. This plateau so far, I'm not sure how far we could build onto it if we wanted to expand, but round on the back side over here, there's pillars and whatnot, and this one seems to be encroaching closer and closer. So I hurried up and built my bigger house and moved out of my little starter hut. But there's, I don't know if you can see them. I'm trying to.
No, you're good. You're good. I had to turn off the fog and stuff because I had my clouds and my fog still on, so I wanted to turn all that off so I can see a little bit better because it was like super foggy. But I got it now. Yeah, I can see what you're looking at.
There. So we have just this little bubble, and that one over there is building huge. You can see it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I could see the big giant gate from the distance. I did see that when I ran up the hill. So yeah, that makes sense.
Basically, or did I drop you?
No, I'm still below you. I'm good. You still got me. I'm still in the air, suspended.
I don't understand. Why is it telling me create a new survivor? I died.
You died? You didn't die. You're sitting right here. I would reload your game because you're literally sitting on your bird. I can see you right here. Yeah, your game must be wigging out because you're not dead. You're standing right here. Hey, that's weird though, because it shouldn't. You're still flying in the air on my screen on my stream.
It wants me to respawn.
Just randomly? Like it just randomly wants you to respawn?
Yeah, it's telling me respawn at bed. I don't know. I don't get it.
Weird. Okay. So your bird just came out of stamina, which is nice. So it just landed right next to your other tames, your Ankylosaurus and stuff. So it's fine. Yeah, but that's super strange, though. You're literally sitting on the back of your bird. Weird. All right. So Brotato says, yeah, I'm not second-guessing myself anymore. She's obviously doesn't want to fix anything. And then Grubbit says, in mileage? You put in the word in mileage. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Zombie says you can't just pick up wild dinos. And then at some point we should all get together and try puzzle. Oh, hell yeah, we will, Grubbage, for sure, dude. For sure, man. That's why we got everybody on the same server. That's why I kept on telling everybody the server stuff. I know that people, you know, were super annoyed at first because they couldn't get on and couldn't play, which it might still be the case. It might still happen from time to time, but it's kind of nice because I do like the idea that, you know, we have a variety of, you know, people on the same server to play with at, you know, any given moment when we want to play, which is nice. All right, I need to get some stacks of meat, or a stack of meat here that Betty has worked so hard for.
There's a fridge full of cooked meat.
Yep. That's what I'm grabbing. Yep, that's what I'm grabbing. Yeah, I came in here earlier today and I crafted some hide gear and then one piece of fur hat, and that brought me enough to where I'm not freezing cold anymore. I'm just got my little snowflake, so I was able to walk around.
If you have the snowflake, you're gonna get hungry more often. You want to make more fur.
Okay, sweet.
Because if you're cold, you have to eat and drink more often.
Okay, yeah, I can make some more fur armor for sure. You had a bunch of fur stuff already in here. You've got like a bunch of stacks. So.
Oh yeah, I've got plenty of pelt in there. There should be enough for you to make, and all the boxes are labeled.
Yep. Thank you, by the way. You did a really good job. All right, let's put this one here. I think that's all we need in there. Ooh, close. Okay, we'll get a couple more pieces. I do agree with you, though, Grubbitch. That's yeah, I agree 100%, man. I think it'd be super fun. Super fun for all of us to join up together at some point and do caves and everything. I just got to get my bearings, you know what I mean? I was gone all weekend. We had a lot of stuff to do for the building, but on the plus side, I did make a lot of progress on the building, which is really nice. So, yeah, we should be. I think we have one more weekend. Oh, did I not put that announcement out? I meant to put that announcement out today, and I completely botched it. I should have sent it, and I completely forgot. I'll have to do that tomorrow. I'll have to update everybody tomorrow. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff done, like a ton of stuff done, which was really good. I think, like I said, we've got maybe one more solid weekend, and that solid weekend should be it for us to kind of throw in the towel up until fall, late fall or even winter, for us to do any more work on the building. Because I think this next weekend, or our hope is this next weekend, we'll put in a full Saturday and Sunday, and then that will get all of the steel on the outside. That should get all of our weatherproofing stuff done, all of the little like wind straps, all the little small knick-knack stuff that we need to get the outside sealed. And then at that point, it's going to be, the third party coming in, spraying in the blowing in the insulation. And then it's just basically going to sit. I mean, there's not really much to do besides work on the inside, and the inside we can do all through the winter. So my father-in-law is very much okay with, once we get to that point for next weekend, hopefully by the end of the weekend, everything will be done, ready to go for our parts, and then we can just sit back and relax for the remaining portion of summer and all the way through fall, which would be really, really nice. So. Yo, what's going on? Amy D, welcome into the live stream as well. Zombie says you should get Betty to bring you over here at some point to check me in Grub's spot. Is it a different spot, Zombie, or the one that I woke up the other night on stream? I think Grub says Pole Barn or Morton Building. I've seen a few pics, couldn't tell. Yeah, dude, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's basically a 36 by 90 like steel frame building with wooden purlins and studs. And then we're putting steel sheeting on the outside and the roof. That's essentially the basics of the building. And then we're obviously doing, more as time goes on. We'll finish the inside. I think my father-in-law wants to do steel in the majority of the inside, with the occasional or the last bay, I think. It's going to be some sort of like material. I can't remember what it's called, but there's like some sort of like plastic, like HMW type plastic material. That's very easy to spray off and clean and everything, because that's going to be where obviously we'll do like, the slaughtering and butchering and stuff, once a year. So we'll do all of that on that end. And then we'll obviously do the other end, or the other, bays or other stuff with the steel sheeting on the inside as well. We'll do, and then I think my father-in-law wants to do white. To kind of hopefully, make it look bigger, on the inside, with it being like the color white versus, some sort of dark color steel or whatever. So, yeah, hopefully we'll be done, man, because it's kicking my ass, man. I'm getting so tired and so worn down, every single weekend. I'm like, oh, I'm like coming back to work, and I'm just, coming back home, and I'm just tired. Like last night, I think I was in bed by like 9 p.m., dude, because I was shot. I was just dead tired because I was up for for 2 days, you know, like up at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then didn't stop until like what, almost 7. I mean, we stopped like to eat, you know, dinner and eat lunch, and then we immediately go back outside and finish everything up. And yeah, it was pretty brutal, but we're good. We're good. We're maintaining. All right, let me see what we got here. So, full-time work with a side gig is rough, man. Big shout out. Hell yeah, dude. It is. It's tough. What's going on, Betty? What were you going to say?
I was going to say hi to Amy real quick and to let you know that we are running on windmill. There is a generator. It does have gas, but the windmill is supplying it, so the generator is currently off. The tree in the center is disguised. It's the windmill, the red tree that's in the center of the camp.
Oh,
yeah,
dude, that's so cool that you can disguise it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't want the big ugly thing there, but so for things right now, if you're looking to collect, I will take you down to see Zombie. He's not in the same place. They're in a real pretty spot on top of the waterfall. I can't wait to show you.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like 8 stamp stops with my bird, so we might have to rest down there close and then take the bird up.
Yeah. No worries, no worries. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm looking to get into right away. I do think that I want to gear up, so obviously I've got to get my bearings here, you know, get all my stuff, get out of my standard, you know, style gear, make sure I get all my tools crafted. I don't know exactly what our plan is for tonight, but I do want to try to get you know, a foothold, you know, established for, you know, whatever we got going on. That's kind of where I'm at with it.
I made some narcotic arrows. They're in the box.
Yep. I see those. Yep.
I would recommend that you try to get yourself at least a pterodon.
Yep.
You're gonna need it. It's a pretty spot and all that, but we're not close to anything, so you're gonna need transport.
Yep, and that's why I'm wondering. That's why I'm wondering if I just don't go for Argentavis right off the bat, because then I can have, you know, I mean, something that would carry more weight, you know, like for transport. It's slower, of course, than a pterodon, but I could potentially just hunt down an RG and knock out an RG and tame one of those.
There are RGs and traps on the mountain behind us, and I can take you over there when you're ready.
Yep. Is that where you're currently at right now?
No, I'm over collecting rock.
Okay, so, gotcha. Okay, because I see you like 400 meters out. I didn't know if that was the mountain you were talking about or if it's the other side.
No, behind the mountain, behind the little hill that we've got, that direction.
Gotcha.
They have open RG traps up there already, and there's usually RGs around.
Sweet. All right, awesome. Hell yeah. Amy D says, I'm glad to hear that the weekend building will be done for a while soon. You're a good family man and a helpful dude, so I'd expect nothing less, but was getting worried about you basically, basically working. Yeah, for sure. 7 days a week for so many weeks in a row. Betty sounds like ARK's top real estate salesman with her descriptions of the locations. Oh, yeah, she's super good. Yeah, she's super knowledgeable for sure. Yeah, Amy D, it's been rough. I tell you what, like, I mean, again, don't get me wrong. You know, I love helping my father-in-law. I love helping my in-laws. I mean, it's a hell of a time, and I love them to death. I would do anything for them, but man, I tell you what, yeah, it's been crazy just working nonstop. Like, I work Monday through Friday, and then I would get off on Friday, obviously stream with you guys when I can, play games when I can. And then it's been like literally getting up at 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning, driving out to the farm, and then nonstop until, I want to say basically evening, you know, basically nighttime. Once it gets like too dark to work, or everybody gets too tired, or sometimes we lose somebody, you know, if somebody's got other shit to do, you know what I mean? They leave and we can't, you know, function really well with 2 people, you know what I mean? So then we ended up just, you know, cutting it short if that ever happens. And then, so yeah, at that point it's been long weeks, so I am definitely glad to get out of that routine and hopefully get back to just normal everyday shenanigans, having our weekends back. Even if we go out to the farm, I'm fine with going out to the farm. I just want to, you know, be able to chill and relax sometimes instead of be, you know, all working 24/7. But it's been good, I feel like, for my weight too. I feel like I've lost some weight. Not saying I'm like super fat or anything, but like, you know, it's always nice to kind of lose some weight here and there. All right, I need to get What do I not need in my inventory? That's the real question. Let me see here. I don't necessarily need this. Let's put that in there. Don't need that. What about this? This is vegetation, so this is fiber, some fibber. What about this one? This is, all right, so we've got some wood, some thatch. Do we have any construction parts? Nope. Okay, that's construction parts. What is weighing us down? I feel like we are like super heavy for something, but I can't see. Maybe it's just the arrows. What'd you guess? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
You just put on all that fur. It's fairly heavy.
Oh, that's probably what it is then. Okay. Yeah, it's probably the weight of that. All right, we do have a crossbow, which is nice, so that should be good to go. There we go. We'll get one loaded in the chamber. Amy says, I'm extremely pleased that you went to bed so early last night. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I do typically go to bed pretty early on Sunday nights. Like, Sunday nights tend to be one of those days. Well, it depends, right? Like, if I haven't talked to Scorch in a couple of days, normally there are some times where I decide, you know, I talk to myself and I'm like, you know what, it'd be nice to just kind of get on and play some games off stream or, you know, offline, you know, with Scorch and just hang out, blah, 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 blah. But more often than not, he can tell you, I normally don't. I normally just get home and I'm just like shot and I'm pooped. We put the kids to bed. We're both tired. Like, you know, we take showers or do whatever we're going to do, and then I literally just lay in bed. My wife looks at her phone, looks at TikTok. Sometimes we will watch a show or something episode together, like a 30-minute episode, and then I'm just out cold. So, yeah, it's yeah, pretty common that's what it typically ends up being on a Sunday night. So, nothing new there. All right. Sweet. You got some Moz chops, which is nice. You got a couple ooh, you got a beaver, which is good. Anki, which is good. Hell yeah. You took advantage of that 2 times, didn't you?
Well, I kind of cheat.
Oh.
The Parasaurs and the moss chops I did the right way.
Yeah.
But the beaver and the Anki, I killed the parent and stole the baby. That's why the Anki.
That's not cheating. That is not cheating. That is not cheating. They introduced that as a mechanic into the game. I have no problem with stealing babies. I have done that before. Obviously, they don't make for the best breeding tames long term, but as far as like farming tames, hell yeah.
Well, I did it that way because, number one, I hate taming. You guys weren't around for me to ask you to tame stuff for me.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I did it that way, and they're not the greatest, but they're working for what I need for the moment, at least.
Dude, your shoulder dragon looks so sick.
Oh, that's a spring dragon. And
oh.
It gives code. We're going to want to get you one of these. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is so sick looking. Look how adorable that thing looks. Only if these things were in real life, bro. I would own one of these things immediately. Yeah, that's so cool. It looks so adorable. All right, so Betty, do you want to fly me over there so I can get an RG, or do you want me to tell me which direction so I can go run on foot over there?
I will take you over, and I will leave you there because, like I said, you're not listening.
No worries. Yeah, for sure. Fly me into the sky, baby. Yo, Wolf, welcome in, buddy. Glad to have you. Hope all is well. By the way, chat, can you guys all hear everything? Can you hear the game, hear me, hear Betty's voice? How does everything sound? Something need to be turned up, turned down, adjusted? Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. By the way, everybody, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. Make sure to like the live stream if you're over on YouTube. Follow me over there if you're over on Twitch. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to break that 100,000 subscriber goal. You name it. So do what you do. All right, let's see here. If we zoom out, everything sounds good to you. Sweet. Yeah, they got a big base area over here. Holy pillars. Jesus, dude. Look at this guy. I wonder where the people that are imposing on us with those pillars, like that far out, like I wonder if, like when we get to the point, if we did want to expand, you mean, or put something somewhere, like I wonder if we could just ask them, because their base isn't that close, right? If we could be like, hey, can you just pull like these 3 pillars out on this side? They might be willing to do that for us.
maybe it would be nice if they do.
True.
All right, our two. I'll drop you at the lower one, but there's also an RG trap up the hill.
Okay.
And I'll look around for some RGs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. That'll work. All right, I'm going to equip these regular arrows for now, just in case if I get picked on by something. We'll have that. But yeah, this should be good. All right, let's see if we can get... this trap is not... oh, well, I guess it technically is open, right? Because I think you could still fly it in from here on the one angle, because the door's not open, the door's locked. So they didn't unlock it. They didn't unlock it, those punks. All right, that's okay. No worries though. We are fine as long as I can get. We'll see what this one is over here where Betty's at. Was yours unlocked? Did you check it yet or no? Oh, no. There's some Allosauruses. Please be careful, Betty.
Started to land. There's an RG stuck in the rock. There's Sabertooth and another RG in the air. I don't know if you can see it. So. Yep.
No worries. I'm not going to that. I'm not going to go to that trap because there are two Allosauruses I guess I don't see a direction, but it would be... Let me see here. Yeah, just north of that trap. To your right. They're like towards the cliff edge. There is a there's two Allosauruses right there. I don't want to mess with that. I will die immediately. All right, I don't see anything. Oop, there's one right there. What do we got here for this RG? Let me see. Nope, but that one is tamed, randomly perched up there. Weirdly. Okay.
The Allos are off the edge of the back edge of that cliff, so you should be good.
Oh, nice. You knocked them down. Sweet. Cool. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Now, this RG that's stuck in the rock.
Can you spyglass him to see what level it is?
Trying.
Okay, no worries. Just a random scorpion just chilling up in the middle of the air. Weird. Weird.
It's a female RG, only a level 20. But
Okay.
It's stuck in the rock, so if you knocked it out, I don't think you could feed it. The whole body is under the ground.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yep.
Probably better off killing it so something else will spawn, eh?
Yeah, if we can hit him. I don't know if you can hit him. Can you hit him? If you fly away, can he get out of the ground or no? Nope. It's all good. Hell yeah. Nice kill. Nice kill. What'd you say?
Oh, I didn't even see it die.
Yeah, I saw the pop-up thing that it said that you killed him. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you killed him, and then, it made the noise, too, when you were fighting him, which was good.
All right, let me go see if there's any more RGs up top.
Yep. Take your time. Go ahead. Wolf says, I started a fresh start on Rag and found a level 30 unicorn. What? Hell yeah, dude. Wolf, did you join our official server, by the way, or are you just doing, your own private server? Or not own private server, but your own, like, local save or whatever. Yeah, so this one's also locked as well, but it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal, because what I'll end up doing is I can either tame them the old-fashioned way, right, where, like, I just keep on trailing them, you know what I mean, and keep on running away from them and keep on hitting them that way. Or if I am close enough to one of these traps, I'll still just kite them in, you know, from the one direction, let them fly in, and then just continue, you know, using it as, you know, using it from that advantage, which is fine either way. On my local save? Nice, dude. Hell yeah. What do you think so far about Rag? And is it your first time ever playing Ragnarok, Wolf? I can't remember if you've played a lot of ARK before in the past. Have there always been unicorns in ARK? Not forever always, but always as in, like, unicorns were in ASE, yes. But there's usually only one unicorn per map. Or, sorry, one unicorn spawn at one time. Not one unicorn per map. but one unicorn spawn at a time. So, like, there's only one that will be spawned on the entire map if there is one spawned. So if you find it, then you're lucky as shit. And if you don't find it, then somebody's either already tamed it or it's still in the wild somewhere that people have yet to find.
There's a level 50 up here. I can try to kite it back to you.
I mean, I kind of worked my way up a little bit. I'm on like I'm still 440 meters away from you, but like I'm on the next plateau down from, or higher up from that first RG trap where you ran the aloes off.
I'll come get you and bring you up to it.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. I mean, I'm relatively visible. You should be able to see me from the ground or from the air. Yeah, my first time playing Rag ever, and then Grubbit says, I have crazy luck with unicorns. Yeah, that's awesome. There's a giant wyvern, it looks like, up there. Is that a wyvern?
Yep.
Like tame wyvern, I'm assuming?
Yeah, there's another base on the other side of the hill.
Oh, okay. Cool. I got you. Scoop? Nice scoop. Was there anything up there, by the way, that's going to kill me, or no?
I didn't see anything, but there's no guarantee that
Yeah, no worries. I'm just going to swap over to my trank arrows then, just so I at least have those out and ready to go.
In order to play the game, I have everything on the absolute lowest possible settings, so...
Yep, no worries. You're good. Yeah, they're doctile, isn't it doctile? I think that's how you say that. Yeah, they don't attack you. They're not aggressive or anything like that, Amy D. They almost function kind of like the, I forget what they're called, like the horses or whatever in the game. They kind of function just like that. They're just more rare. What is that thing right there? Is that a wild Rex?
Wild Rex?
That's not a wild Rex. That's someone's tame.
Okay, tamed Rex.
Okay, tamed Rex.
I think it's the people who are right over the edge. I wonder if that wyvern killed it because it was right here.
It probably did. Either that or it trailed the wyvern, one of the two. All right, what's that one right there?
That's it.
Okay, perfect. All right.
That's all you. Mine was a gift.
Yep.
I named it after the person that gave it to me.
Yep,
and
no worries.
I don't know the taming stuff.
Yep, no worries. So he went further down. Can you take me off the cliff edge down here towards it? Went and landed down the edge. Just straight down, I think is where he went, just straight down. You don't have to get close enough for it to aggro if you just get me close enough to where I can at least shoot it. Sweet. Equus, that's what the word is. Yeah, Zom, thank you. Yeah, Equus is what the proper word of it is there, yep. Yeah. Alright.
Is that too high or too low?
No, it should be fine. It should be good, because it's going to nosedive too eventually, and I'll work my way, I'll keep on climbing my way up this little cliff edge if I need to.
I'll stick around in case you need me, but I'm not much help. I'll give you fair warning.
Yeah, no worries. I think I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure it just flew back up on top. I've just watched it. It went up and it has not come back down. Let's see where it goes.
If I don't bite it, if I just get close enough for it to aggro on me and then fly to you, can you shoot it and peel it off me?
Yeah, for sure. Yep. If you come, yeah, I was gonna say if you fly him back towards me, then yes, for sure he will. There's a be careful where you land. There is a saber cat that's in the area. It just got aggroed to you. It's coming, or it aggroed to something. I think it's to you, Betty. Be careful. There's babies. There's babies with it too, by the way.
Yep. So if you want a saber-toothed baby, you can claim it. Otherwise, I'll eat them.
Did you kill them? Did you kill the parents already?
Kill the parents. If you come down to me, the
yep,
babies
I'm coming.
Sitting.
Yep, I'm right here.
There's 2 babies, I think. Right at the butt end. Whoop! It's running past me now. There's one. It's running to my right, and there's one still right behind the rear end of the. It's running back.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
See the dead body? On the left
I see
there?
the dead body here. Yep.
There should be a baby right there in the body.
Yep.
You can see
Okay.
it.
Yep, I see him.
Gotta press E on him. I don't
Yep,
know where that-
trying. All right, perfect. So we got one. Yep. I hear the other one moving around somewhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to see it. I can't.
We'll see him. Give me a second here.
I don't want to eat the body for the meat until.
Oh, he's down here. I see him running down here.
Okay. And I just there's raw meat on the bird, so you can put some in each one. Otherwise, they'll die before you get home.
Okay. Oh, you got some meat you said already in the bird? Got it. Yep.
Yeah, there's like 39 raw meat.
Yep, I got it. Thank you. Let's see if we can split this up here. I mean, at this point, having any tame that I can ride around on is going to be more than good.
Oh, and you need to take your pig off the raft. I left him on the raft. But
Yep.
You can put him near your house, build a pen or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I'm gonna pull them up here really quick on this little this rock ledge so I can see them a little better.
After you're done checking them out, I can take one back to base. Because now that they're tamed, I can pick them up.
Yep, and they're also juvenile, so they can technically eat off a trough too.
Yeah, but I'll make sure there's meat. And then I'll come back and help you find that bird again.
Yep. Let me grab this one really quick. I'm gonna pull this one towards me, and then you can grab that second one and take them back. If I can get this one to move. There you go. Perfect. There you were. Perfect. Thank you so much, Betty. All right, so Wolf said his Scorch on too. Yeah, he's gonna get on here soon. Yeah. He had like 30 minutes left, I think, of like his show that he was watching. And he says that's nice. I would find it a little upsetting if the unicorns were aggressive. Yeah, they're not aggressive or anything. Nope, you just like hop on their backs and like feed them and stuff. You know what I mean? And then once you tame them, they're, like I said, they're just super rare. I don't even know like what skills they have or like unique skills they have compared to other ones. I couldn't even tell you.
Same as an Equus.
Same as an Equus. Okay. Yep. Then yeah. Super doctile then. Wolf says, LOL, MED says, the thought of getting mowed down by a unicorn makes me laugh. Yeah. Yeah, that would be an interesting sight to see for sure. All right, perfect. So this one, and then if you're gonna bring that one back, Betty, do you mind when you get a chance swinging by and grabbing this one and bringing him back too, or do you want me to just raise him out here? I just feel like it might be the best option. I don't know how long it'll take for him to mature. He's at 13% currently.
The rates on here are horrendous. It's just like you're going to find out when you knock out that 50 RG. I will go hunting and get you some, see if I can't find a sheep and get you some mutton, which will make it the bestest, but I doubt it. They're
Yeah.
few and far between.
Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking the best option might be, I know that it kind of ties you up flying, but it might be in our best interest to just return him back as well to the base, so then it can eat out of a trough and everything, and then when it'll just slowly, you know, mature as the stream goes on tonight. I do think she's pretty though. She's a really pretty. She's like solid black with like green, with like a green stripe on the back, which is pretty cool. Let's do. There we go. I think Dark Jade is a perfect name for her. Oop, I didn't mean to punch her in the face. Wolf says, you die in a flurry of sparkles and rainbows. Yeah, right? I've been raising a saber-tooth since this morning. It's at 17%, so slow. Damn, Grubbage. How, what did you, what level was it? Like, when you, oh my gosh, can you stop punching? I don't understand, like, why you're punching. What level was it when you tamed him? I mean, it is going to be one-time speed, right? Just because of the official network, which makes sense. It's going to take a lot longer to tame stuff, for sure. Zombie says, oh, 140. Okay, but see, that makes sense, though, you know? That makes sense. But that is a really long-ass time, though. For a level 140, dude, You've been taming this thing, and it's only 17% from all day long? No raising. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
4 hours for the doe that I was going to knock out, and I just said down with it, skipped it.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. It almost feels like when it comes to official, it might be in the best interest, right? Like to like load up all of your stuff and save that for like the 2 times taming or the weekends. Is almost what it feels like, and then you would like build and do other shit throughout the week, and then you would just tame on the weekends when you or through events. That's why I have a custom tame speed on my server. Yeah, for sure, Wolf, for sure. Yeah. I'm curious to see how Scorch is going to handle it. I really am. I'm curious to know, like, how he's going to, you know, how he's going to feel about how long it can or will take. But we'll see. All right, so we've got this guy here. He's chilling. We need... All right, let's see. I know wasn't the RG, I thought the RG was close to where you landed. Was that where it was originally, or no?
Fairly close in.
Okay.
I'm trying to get some raw meat first. I cooked everything, and I think the babies have to have raw.
Yeah. Nope, that's totally fine. Code's wife, cool game choice for the night. Yeah, right? Isn't it such a cool game choice? How about you come down here and pick up a controller and you can play a side-by-side. You can play ARK with us. That, or you know what you could do? You can log into the Xbox actually upstairs. Log into the Xbox and then you can play with us on the server. This is official, so you can play with us. Zombie says, yeah, it takes forever, but even building sucks on 1 times. Most people do breeding and raise on the weekends. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Even though that's like not normally when I play the game, you know? But yeah, it is going to be interesting to see. I mean, like, how do you all feel about it? I mean, like, Zombie, Betty, I mean, like, Rubbit. I mean, like, how do you guys all feel about the 1 times for the official network? Would you guys prefer to rent a private server and we just do, you know, we don't super boost it or add any mods. We just play, you know, vanilla experience, but then we just do, you know what I mean, slightly boosted rates for the fix? Or is everybody good with the official network that we're playing on? I mean, like, you tell me what you guys think. I'm fine either way. I just know that it's a giant pain in the ass with 1 time speed sometimes, so. Alright, let's gather.
Oh, I prefer a private mode.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I know you do. Zombie says, yeah, it takes for everybody 1 time to build. Oh, yeah, because wife says, I wouldn't even know how to do that. I don't think ARK is for me. It's true. It's true. I get it. You played ARK. You used to play ARK, though, back in ASE when I first played it, like in 2015. You did play ASA with me. Or ASE. We played on our own private little world. Caffeinated says official rates are brutal. It's true. I played both ways. If you wanted to get a rag server going, I'd hop on there possibly. Grubbage says the bigger the tribe, the more work it gets done on official, as where you can easily solo unofficial. Yeah, that's true. True. Club Classic, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome back, homie. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Hopefully you had a good weekend, bud. I don't see the RG, but I'm going to keep on looking, see if I can find it. At this point, knowing how long the 1 times taming is, do you know what I mean? Like, it might just be in our best interest, you know, to start off and just tame some low levels. You know what I mean? Like, super low levels. You know? Just so then that way we don't have to do anything, you know what I mean, crazy. Like waiting, you know, 5 hours to tame something, because that would be brutal, especially like if the live stream of our live streams normally only last like 4 hours. Like, don't even get a single tame in for the entire 4 hours. That would be rough. Ooh, here we go. We found some RGs. Okay. What do we got here? What is this one? 15. That's perfect. Okay. What else we got? We got another one in the distance. 20. All right. Oh no, oh no, oh no, that's not good. What do we got here? Hyenodons. Alright, well, I think the Hyenodon's about to get smacked in the face with his sword, buddy. About to pop this guy in the face. Get out of here, dude. I'm about to chop his neck. He's about to die. Alright, let's swap here to the trank arrows here. I don't do official. Wait. Oh, he's coming back for more. He wants more. He wants me to punch him in his face even some more, huh? I got you, boss. There you go. I know. You just can't get enough of this, huh? You just can't get enough of this, can you, pups? Ooh, what do you drop? That's nice. Okay, okay. I'll take those. You know what? I'm just going to eat these berries because they're here and I don't have to farm them. Might as well.
Hold on to those nut berries, too.
What'd you say?
You may need the narcs for your game.
That's true. Valid point. I'll pull those as well. Yo, what's going on, Scorch? Glad to have you, homie. I don't do official because strangers tend to steal your tames from you. And the pillars are the pillars are probably the worst part, I would say. The pillars for sure. Yo, Saucy, what's going on? Says, have you played Grow a Garden? I have not, Saucy. Grow a Garden. No, I have not played that. Caffeinated says, I don't have time for that. I mean, especially with a full-time job and family, I want to enjoy my time in ARK and not spend my time trying to tame something. Yeah. For sure. Let me pull up. I didn't mean to click this screenshot button. Let me pull up Discord really quick. Betty, we're gonna phone in Scorch here really quick. Wait. Scorch should be able to join in, shouldn't he? Automatically, I think.
I have no clue.
Into this call. I just tagged him. See if he can just join into the call. All right, Code's wife. Yeah, I'm really not a gamer either. More to offer up. My smartass comments and tell Code that I think he needs to get more sleep. Yeah, right? Whatevers, dude. Whatevers. Ooh, there's a raptor right there. I'm getting sidetracked, chat, but there is a raptor. But that sucker's level 60, dude. That's going to be a no-go. That's going to be a no for me, dog. He is way down there, though, but he's not. But he's close. He's too close for comfort. What's coming? Oh, this dog. Okay. More dogs. You brought a Finn. You brought another friend. Nice. A whole pack of friends. Yes. Give me all your meats. Give me all your meats, dogs. Chop them up. 1 dead. 2 dead. 3 dead. Come on, let's go. Give me the 3. Give me the 3. Just tanking these. Oops. Oops. That's gonna come after me now, I bet. Okay. This one's still here. Oh, that's a 140 dog, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, that dog's about to kill me, dude. 140? Hell. Yep. That's gonna be a kill. Oof. If I can scale it, I'm sure it can scale it. That's the sad part about this. All right, well, we just took massive damage. All right, let's see if we can get... we'll pump a couple more into weight, and then we'll do one into stamina. There we go. Thank you for that. His 2 a.m. bedtime is ridiculous. Yep. Yeah, I know, Wolf. I know. I saw it as well. Yo, Scorch, did you finally make it in here, homie, or did you not join?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Welcome in, brother. Hopefully you had a good day, dude. Oof.
It's all right.
Oof. I almost just killed myself from fall damage. That's not good. All right. Well, this is turning into be a very adventurous trip here. We gotta go get some food and get some health back.
I just got your second saber tooth brought back to the base. Scorch,
Perfect.
What is that?
Are you logged in? I was just gonna say I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Hell yeah, let you log in. Sweet.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Make
wow.
yourself some fur armor.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
If you're
What?
cold, you're gonna eat and drink.
Oh yeah, I'm
more.
cold. Is that because we're north? Is that why we're
Yeah,
cold?
yeah. Yep, we're north. Yep, you need fur gear.
Why
So-
is the RG all Super Saiyan?
It's skin she put on it.
Oh. How do you get it?
The skin? I have no clue. Probably buy it.
It's a custom mod. It's free.
Oh, it's a custom mod.
Yeah, the custom cosmetic skins.
That is really sick.
There's plenty of stuff in there. Make yourself some fur. Look in the box. I don't know if there's any fur already made.
Is it the one in the? I think I saw some.
There's fur in the house, yeah, like the second or third box over from the right. There's fur, and then you bring it out to this smithy outside.
Oh, the box is labeled. I'm looking.
That's if I can unlock. I think I can unlock fur.
There's some
Oh.
fur already out here. There's 2 chest pieces in the armor
Yep.
box outside.
Yep, and then armor box outside, I also have hide. If you're like dying, like the ice cube, you can also just put some of that on for now, plus the fur pieces of gear that are there, just until you can then comfortably walk around and craft some more.
Okay, I got a chest piece. I gotta craft the other things.
Garbage says if you guys got the mats, we pulled a Mastercraft BP for a crossbow. Hell yeah. By the way, Scorch, I don't know if you realize this or not, but the official server is 1-time speed. So
Oh wow.
it's like let's just state that a max level is going to take you like 10 plus hours to tame.
Well, yeah, you can build it.
Right.
You said
So
you already have a piece, right?
what'd you say? Yeah, he's already
I
got
got
a
a
chest
chest.
piece. Yep.
Yeah, I got a chest piece.
It's in the smithy.
Oh, there is.
Okay, so does anybody else have this same issue? When I literally have ate like an entire stack of berries and they're not filling my food bar up at all.
No, not if you've got see the little symbol that says you're chilled?
Okay, yeah, Weird.
The berries aren't gonna do squat.
because you're chilled. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's good to know. I that's wild to me. I didn't even realize that was the thing that it did that. So, good to know.
Where's the fiber at? It's just the fiber.
Second one on the inside, I think. Same one you pulled the fur out. Or no, third one over to the left, I think. Where you pulled the fur, the same spot. It's those chests.
Vegetation harvest, second
Yeah,
box.
vegetation. Yeah, vegetation harvest.
Is that where the fiber is? Ah, there it is. Nice.
You have to make it on a smithy.
All right, let's. Yeah, we got to figure out. Ooh, you know what we can do? Ooh, I got it. Yeah, this is what we can do. We'll do.
What kind of custom cosmetics does official servers allow?
Pretty much any custom cosmetics. You can do any custom as long as they're labeled as a custom cosmetic. You should be able to use them. You just can't
Do I have to
use.
re-download them?
You just can't. No, you shouldn't have to re-download them. You should just be able to craft them in your.
Yeah, none of the ones I had before I could craft, so maybe I gotta read down.
For the custom cosmetics, you have to download them on, but in order to use it on official, you have to make sure it has the little symbol that says that it's been cleared to be able to use on official. Some have been accepted, some have not.
Okay, so then yeah, there you go. So how can you make sure that it's cleared before you buy one if you did want to buy a custom cosmetic?
It'll say that
Okay.
it's been what you did for official.
Okay, perfect. Good to know.
Squirt, I don't see you have any clothes on yet. Well, at least put the pieces on that you've got. Do you need more food, Cody? Are you out of meat?
I am, but I'm going to try to make a campfire here really quick if I can find a spot to place one. I haven't tried placing it yet, but I'm going to try to see if I can place it. I just made one. Oh, yeah, I can. Sweet. I'm still kind of sitting over here right where that saber-tooth was. I just wanted to get something together so then I can just cook some of this meat that I got in my inventory that I got from killing some of those dogs.
Do we have some metal?
Yeah,
I'm
oh yeah,
putting-
she's got metal.
I'm putting it on the smithy now. That's why I'm slow walking. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna take codes to the meat.
Hey, I think I saw in one of the boxes you had silk, didn't you?
A little bit.
Okay. Because I wonder if it would be worth us getting a... Never mind, you do have a parasaur already, too. I was going to say, I wonder if it would be worth us crafting a whip at some point, so then we can use it to get more, or to get a lot more berries and stuff. But never mind, if you've already got a parasaur, that probably would be enough for gathering berries.
Parasaur or the moss chop. Trust me, the
Ooh,
chops
the
are-
Moz chops. Okay. Well, I was just thinking narco berries, because then we can make narcotics a lot easier. All right,
I
sweet.
have a stockpile. Not a huge stockpile yet, but there is a small stockpile. Oh, there's another fairy dragon lair.
Okay, Bola. Let's get a couple of those. We need a couple of those ready to go. Wolf says that's another reason why I like private servers, is I can use whatever mods that I want. Zombie says I am using my Bronto for... Well, yeah, your Bronto for sure. For sure. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I already know Betty's answer, Scorch. So with the main server... Well, here's the thing. With the official server, I like the fact that it's official server. That's fine. But the only shitty part is that I'd like I'm starting to realize some of the other things, like the 1x taming, right? Like, is going to be really brutal for 4-hour live streams, right? Because the really only advantage that we have for taming is either going to be a limited time event, right? Or weekends where they always like 2 times or whatever it is, you know what I mean, increase for your stuff, which I'm rarely ever playing on the weekends. So it's always going to be 1-time taming for us. My question for you, though, is, and obviously everybody else playing on the server that we've drug along here to the official network, is do we instead rent a small private server, no mods, no nothing, all we do is just adjust the rates slightly boosted, and we still play it all like we normally are playing right now. Everybody who's currently joining us here, like, you know, on, you know, the official, can just join us over there. It wouldn't be like a hosted thing where, you know, we advertise it or anything like that. It would be just what we're doing now. It would just be on our own private server. What do you think?
Well, what does everybody else want to do? I know, like, a lot of people, like, already put time into the official.
Well, correct. Well, correct. I mean, Caffeinated says he would be down to play on it. Zombie said that he probably would be down to play on it for sure. I don't know about Wolf. Grubbage Gaming, I'm not sure what he would be down. I mean, I'm trying to just keep track of everybody who said they would play with us or has been playing with us on this server. What do you guys think? I mean, they're all here in the chat, or at least have said something in the chat that I know of. So, yeah, I mean, it'd be down for whatever they say. I mean, if they're all down for it, then I say we probably go for it. I mean, we rent, like I said, I don't know, maybe like a 10-slot server, like something small, you know, to start off with, you know, see who all plays, and then go from there. Could I play on it? Yeah, I think so. Don't worry about me. You guys do what you want. I'll prefer. No. Caffeinated. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We're just trying to make sure that, you know, anybody that joined us here on the official network, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want, you know what I mean? Like, people put in their hard, you know, their time and everything into it. But I do kind of feel that way, though. Scorch, like Caffeinated said. I mean, as much as I do know that those people put in time and effort, right? The truth is, though, is that, like, you know what I mean? Like, realistically, we got to do what's best for us, right? I mean, you know, just because, you know, they started on the official server doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, we can't play on our own private. The only reason why I liked playing on the official network, or like the idea of, is for the population, right? Because then you can get to a point, you know, where you're trading stuff with other people. You know, you've got a bunch of randoms doing things, you know, that kind of stuff. Like whole servers can team up and do things. But I also don't want to get into a situation, you know, where like I have to manage a private server, right? Like, cause you know how, like, you know, I'm just done with that life, right? Like I don't want to manage another cluster and all that shit again. So that's kind of why, like, I'm in the realm where it's like, maybe we just do something small. You know what I mean? We have like 10 slots or something on there. You know what I mean? We, you know, it's just us close, you know, people who've played from like the previous cluster and stuff before, and then that's it, you know? Are you passing me berries? Is that what you got in the ground? It's like going into the ground. I can find them. I can see them in the ground, but I can't see them, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't drop anything like that. In the bird, there are some cooked lamb chops. 3 of them will fill you to 100%.
Okay.
There's also a stack of cooked meat. That'll take 5 to fill you to 100% from 0. But they're on the bird, so just take them off.
What did you throw out here? Was it just trash?
Trash.
Okay. I was trying to pick it up and I could barely see it, and I'm like, what the hell? Okay, so you've got the lamb chops here, which are 30 lamb chops, and then you've got the 50 stack meat. Is the 50 stack for me too, or is that for your bird?
No, that's for you.
Okay, sweet. All right, awesome.
If you are down to nothing, 5 cooked meat will take you to 100. 3 cooked lamb chops will take you to 100. So,
sweet. Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Betty.
You're welcome. And there's a crud ton of RGs back at that first spot by the traps now. If you want to go back over there, I'll fly you over, and then I'll go get the torch so he can come help you.
Yeah, absolutely. Fly me up there. Take me away. Zombie says, could you possibly add the shiny so we can collect all the engrams, since we will only have 1 map? Zombie says, shiny mod. I'll help admin the server. It would be awesome to help one of my favorite YouTubers and have fun to ARK as well. Grubbit says, you should add the RPG style mod we talked about. Yeah, see, that's the thing, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really want to get into doing all the mods and all the other stuff, right? Like, personally, I think I just want to play, you know, like the standard vanilla experience, but I just want to, you know, to boost the rates. I mean, that would be the, you know, where I would like it to be, you know? It's basically, I want it to be official, like we have official, you know what I mean? And then I would just say whatever's not on official, I don't really want to really introduce. Unless I guess, I don't know, I would be open to it. I guess if there would be one thing, you know, that people, you know, would all agree on, you know, or that we would want to do. But other than that, I don't really want to do anything that's too far from vanilla. Like, do you agree, Scorch?
Like, yes, like stick to close to vanilla. Like, I would say the Obsidian servers we did, like, as cool as they were, there was too many stuff. Like,
yeah,
I would say if we really, like, 10 of us are on there, or 15, however many people, you know, because not everybody's going to be on the server at once, but, like, let's say there's 15 people total that play on this server, like, just in and out.
Yeah.
If there's, like, 2 or 3 mods that people really want, I say that's okay, but no more than, like, 3, 5, like, that's getting, like, too much, you know? So, like 2 or 3, like the shiny mods or whatever, like the special alpha mods or other stuff, like, I can understand that's a big one. That would help gameplay, like, I understand something like that, but a bunch of the other smaller mods that are more quality of life and other stuff that we had on the other realm that, you know, they were running, no. But, like, small stuff I'm okay with, but it's what everybody wants, and I'm good with it, if that's what we want to do.
Okay. Yep, no worries.
If everybody was willing to do official to begin with, then you should keep it no mods, absolutely none, and just boost, like, your taming and your breeding rates for your stream. That's it. Because they were willing to play on this server to begin with, so...
Yeah, and I agree with that too. I think that's a really good point as well. Like, they're willing to do that. The only thing, like Zombie said, would be, but without all of the maps, we wouldn't be able to unlock all the engrams, I guess, is what only his argument is. And I'm wondering if that's why he's saying the shinies, I guess, fix that. I don't know. I don't know how it fixes it, but I'm assuming that must be what he's talking about. I don't know. I don't know enough about it without, you know, having another conversation about it or with him. Like, he's chatting in the live stream chat. But I think that was the only thing that he was mentioning was if we added the shiny, I guess, mod or something, which, again, I need to know more information. I don't know exactly what that all means, but...
Scorch just says you're sleeping. Where'd you go?
I went to look at all the cosmetics on the mod store because I decided to go see why they weren't. I could use them. Apparently they were all out of date, so I just gotta update them right now and install it, reinstall it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So just reinstalling some of my mods, custom mods.
Hell yeah. Okay, so Zombie says, but this server, we have the option to go to other servers later. The shiny mod, you kill certain dinos, and it will unlock tech engrams. The pull it mod is an awesome mod, is what Wolf said. Okay, so hear me out. So hypothetically, we play Ragnarok, right? If we don't have any other mods or any other maps attached to the server, right? But it is our private server. Like, in theory, what would you unlock? You would only unlock the what comes with the, like, Ragnarok map, right? Is that essentially what you would get? It's just basically what comes with the Ragnarok map. Now, the question that I have is that what would you be missing out on that you don't get? You said modless is okay too. Yeah, but I'm just wondering in terms of, like, what would you get that you don't have now, right? Like, in this official server, because right now you don't have any way to get any other maps because the transfers are turned off. Now, transfers obviously would eventually turn on for the map, which would allow you to transfer off, you know, and on to it, and that's if that's what you're referring to. Maybe that's what he's referring to. So then if that's the case, then is it even, like, I guess the other question that I have for you guys then, Betty, and everybody else here live with me, is that, like, so if that's the case, then is it worth even doing anything else on this server then? Like, should we just, like, I shouldn't drop an RG then, right? We might as well just go get the server set up on the portal, right?
That's what we're gonna do.
I mean, that's what I personally think we should do, because if we're going to do that, I would rather invest my time there.
Is that a base with a bunch of pillars in the way you're running to?
Oh yeah, that's a base right there, and this is all their pillars. Yep, yes sir. Yes sir.
Yeah, it's insane.
You could easily fit like three bases.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yep. Nope. This is a welcome to official moment right here. This is exactly an example of what it looks like.
It's just ugly.
Yeah, oh yeah, but they don't give a shit about the looks. This is how it is right here. This is official. Speaking of, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I think this would be a hilarious tweet to be like, oh, doesn't it feel so good to be back to official?
Also, I'm wondering if you're on a private server and there's not these pillars all over the place, if we might not see the spawns get fixed, because everybody's been complaining it's harder than anything. They're scarcer than hen's teeth to find the new dinos.
Oh yeah, and for sure. For sure it is, because yeah, the more shit that's placed everywhere, I mean, the more spawns that are interrupted, and that's 100% facts. Like what was it, Scorched? What was the area that we found originally? We found a bunch of bison in that one little area, but then like I feel like this area we're at right now, where this base is pillared everything and put foundation, like I feel like this would be littered with some of those bison. So my guess is that they've been taken down, or they've been, you know, relocated, or, you know, prevented from spawning, would be my guess. Model says, I think private server is better. Fair. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you guys all seem to be down for that as well. Grubbage says there was too many mods on the cluster. We definitely didn't want. No. Yeah, we're definitely not going to do that for sure, Grubbage, for sure. No. Yep. No, I don't want to do that either. I think there was just way too many on the servers that we had beforehand. And like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm being honest with you. I have zero time to manage a server. Zero. Like I can't manage a server. I don't want to get back into the server politics. I don't want to do any of that stuff. I honestly just wanna start up a private server, get whoever's playing with us here to play. That can be willing to play over there. The people that we know, people that we trust, they play over there on the private server. And then like Zombie had mentioned, wait, I think a private server. Zombie says I'm with Scorch, no more than 5. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, we can get it set up. And then Zombie, if you want to help me run it, you are more than welcome to do, brother. You've helped me run other stuff before in the past. You know what you're doing around ARK. Like, we could totally just get it ran. And like I said, it's not like a public thing. It's not like something we're gonna blast to the world. That's what I feel like we should just play on, though. Makes it a little bit easier. I don't know. The only downside, Zombie, with 5 is that, like, I'd be concerned that, like, would we have more than 5, though? You know what I mean? Like, because I think you and Daddy Wolf, right, would be 2. Me and Scorch would be 2, and then Betty. That's 5 already. Like, that's already 5. We have Caffeinated that likes to play. I know for a fact, like, that would be willing to jump in here periodically. I do know that we have Leonard, who we just picked up, from Dune and everything. Really good friend of mine and Scorch's, or probably more friends with Scorch at this point. But, like, that'd be 7. You know what I mean? No more than 5. I gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha, Zombie. Sorry, I thought you meant slots, character slots. By the way, can Betty and Scorch still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're just listening to me talk. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm just listening to you ramble.
Yeah. Okay, I was just about to say, I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, I feel like I could hear them, but now I don't hear anybody. So are they, like, not here, or what's going on? But okay. Yeah, I got you.
Well, I'm on push to talk so that you don't hear me coughing all the time or anything. So.
Yeah, or hear my echo in the background, because I've heard that a few times too. But then it seems like you control it, yeah, I didn't know if you were on push to talk or not, but I was able to hear myself a couple of times too. So that's the reason.
Yeah,
that's the reason
if
why.
I hear when you're talking, it echoes, which I try not to do.
Yeah, no worries. It's all good.
Well,
right,
if we're going to move to a server, then I'm probably going to ask if anybody wants this base and the tames, and just have them join the tribe and give it all to them.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Do it. You won't.
Definitely. It's a definite. You're doing a private one.
Yeah. Yep, for sure. I am. Yes.
All right. I think I'll do it in the Discord.
I'm curious, Betty, can you tell me, like, what the costume mod you for the RG had? What the RG mod?
Phoenix skin.
It's called what skin?
Phoenix skin.
Phoenix skin. Okay, thank you. Let me see if I can find it.
Phoenix skin.
Oh, I see it. Thank you. Very nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm. See if this works. What's good? Something good to join? No, I meant no more than 5 mods. Yo, what's going on, Hyde? Glad to have you. Thank you for tuning in. Glad to see you survive the heat. I did survive the heat, Hyde. Yeah, welcome in, brother. Thank you very much for stopping by. We got Grubbage says dinner time. Let me know what y'all decide. Yeah, for sure. Wolf says, yeah, I did official server once, and one guy stole all of my tames, then left the clan with all the tames that ruined my experience. Oh, damn. Yeah, I've actually we've actually back in the day, I used to actually do that. Like we would load into PvP servers or even PvE, and we would troll people, like new people, you know, that we would find on the beach, like when we first joined in. That we would troll them enough to be like, hey, yeah, make me a server, you know, or make me a admin in the tribe, so then I can help do this, blah blah. And then the moment that they made us admin, we immediately like kicked them from their tribe, or like transferred their like unclaimed their tames, and then like kicked them, or you know, left the tribe and then like claimed the tames back. Oh yeah, we would just troll people left and right all the time on stuff like that. Or even better, back in ASC, you used to be able to kill other tribe members, like even in PvE, you were able to kill the wild dinos that they were taming. So you would wait until somebody like posts something or says something in the live chat that they were taming like something like a 150, or you know, like a max dino, and then you would just go over there or kite something closer to it to kill it while they're taming it, so then they couldn't get whatever it was, just to troll people. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. You can get pretty wild. Same thing with like drowning bodies. You can still technically drown bodies now and loot their body when they die in the water. And then the same thing goes for like, you know, kiting dinos to people's bases or shacks or huts, you know, or other people's tames. And if they don't have them on, you know, like massive, or, you know, all the offline protection or whatever, you know what I mean? Then they just get, you know, destroyed and demolished by random dinos. Okay, so Zombomb, are you here, dude? You here? You have
Why do I have 9 pages of mods installed? I don't remember none of this.
the 9 pages of mods installed you have are probably from the Obsidian servers.
Oh my word.
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely times for sure, Amy. I mean, you would get bored, you know what I mean? Or I would be running with, you know, like 4 or 5 of my friends, you know, who were like big PvE or big PvP, you know, players and stuff. So yeah, we would just purposely do things, you know, to troll people, which I thought was hilarious. But yeah. Okay. Let me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Zombie wants to call me on a chat here really quick. Give me a second. Zombomb. Zombomb. Yo, what's going on, Zom? Nothing much, dudes. Like in game? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's what I was gonna try to figure out. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to log in, and then if you were gonna help me run it and maintain it and stuff, then I might just let you, you know what I mean, like put it underneath your account, because then that way, then I can just fund your account from there, and then I can also log in if you know, give me the information, so then we can get it set up and ready to go. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So then that way I can just do it on mine then. I'll just log into mine.
I was trying to think of a politer way to say that.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. But yeah, they definitely don't. They've got their foothold and chokehold on the server, so it's definitely an Atrado we'd have to use. All right, let me grab I gotta figure out here what my login is. I haven't logged in this thing in forever.
There we go. Pulled you up on Twitch. I had to shut it down so it was echoing.
Yeah. No worries, you're good. All right, so we got ASA Ragnarok, Renegade server. Let's see here. Customize. Bro, they don't even, you can't go for count, you can't go less than 20. Yeah, you can't go less than 20. Look at this. Configure your own 20 to 200 slots. You can't even go less than 20. That's crazy. Yo, Axeman, Dave, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Welcome in, brother. Well, ARK was going good. We're on official network. We were going to try the official network again. Yeah, dude, it's not going to work, homie. Not going to work. We don't have time for the one times taming like in real life. It's just not going to work. And so we're probably going to rent a private server here to play on, just like a straight vanilla private server. But yeah, we're just finding something out here. So yeah, literally you can't go less than that. So we have to go with a 20 slot, which is fine. I don't care. Like, it's fine. But yeah, I just thought it was crazy. I wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, you can only do 20 slots. You can't go lower than 20 slots. All right. Anyways, I'll bring this back over here. All right, we'll do that. What's going on, Axeman? What you been up to, dude? Nitrado. We'll do this here. Yeah, it is for sure, Wolf. It's all good though. It's all good. All right, we're going to pull this up here. We'll do that. We'll do this. Let's go with...
Hunt. This Honda commercial is so stupid.
All right, let me turn this down really quick for me. There we go. Okay, perfect. We got some music playing. That'll work. Good day, Wolf 295. All good, bro. Having a coffee while getting some ARK viewing in before I play my game. Hell yeah, Axeman. Welcome in, brother. Yeah, we're trying to get the private server and everything set up currently right now as we speak. So, welcome in, brother.
Yep, I'm going to bounce out here then.
Yeah, I would hop out really quick. Yeah, no worries. All right, Zom. So then, what are we thinking for rates, homie? What are we thinking? What do we consider as slightly boosted? What are we thinking?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. The high. Well, give me a second. I'm gonna look and see what the highest rates that they give on official are, and then we can kind of go from there.
Okay. I mean, I'm also fine to like also do the, what is it? Oh my gosh, dude, what is the app? You know what I mean? Like the companion app thing, the what is it called? The Dodex. You know what I mean? And kind of like gauge it off of that, right? Like if we take like I don't even know, like what would be your big, your max or your Rexes, right? Like your boss Rexes. Like if you took a 150, you know what I mean? Like wild tame, you know what I mean? Like based on the rates, you know what I mean? Like how long would it take to, to drop a 150 and tame a 150, like perfect tame, right? Like, or like starve timer. Like I'm trying to figure out how much that would be, because then that would kind of probably give us a better gauge, you know what I mean? Like of like where we find it to be, worth it or comfortable. Does that make sense?
Well, the highest rates on the official for the ARK Apocalypse during the events and stuff is 5x.
The highest is 5x. Okay.
Yeah. The small tribes during events is 4.5, and then base official during boosted is 2x.
Okay.
So If you wanted to stay as close to vanilla as possible, 5x would be the highest you would go. But,
Okay.
and except for that event they do every year where we had like 13x or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah. When they do like the what is it called? The Extra Life event or whatever with like donations, they increase it or something crazy. Yeah.
I was playing on official during that, and oh my god, it was crazy.
Yeah, Axman said I just shut down my server due to no players joined. I've been a server owner for over a decade, and I'm finally shutting up shop. Well, for now, anyways. Yeah. No, I totally understand that, Axman. Yeah, I gave it up, man. I gave it up. Roughly, what was it? Aberration, maybe around there is probably when I kind of threw in the towel. No, I did Extinction. I think Extinction is when I kind of threw in the towel, and I was just done. I just didn't want to manage it anymore. I didn't have the time to do it. I got tired of all the mod requests and shit drama. I just was done with it. So that's kind of why I'm setting up a private server just for like a handful of people, that we trust. All right, let's do. Let me see. Or we'll do.
And I'd be down with boosting the loot drops a little bit too. I think that's one that pretty much everybody likes having boosted is the loot drops. I don't hear you anymore. What happened?
No, you're good. I'm just not talking. I didn't say anything.
Trying
to focus.
Your mouth it threw me off.
No worries. Yeah, actually, before Extinction came out, I had a few rando players turn up, but never stayed. Hyde said I've had servers off and on over the years. Yeah. All right, and then we'll do. I want to do this one. Yep, we'll do that. So starts our 60 seconds on our save. Cool. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just leave all of this stuff blank, I feel like, for now. Let's just leave it all here. Save these changes.
Yeah, I started typing about the raids. I forgot I was going to call with you.
Yeah, no, you're good. No worries. All right, I'm going to swap back over here to the other call then. I'll see you in chat.
All right.
All right, I'm back, guys.
Come back.
Wow, what to make an entrance? What a entrance. It says there's a couple mods that when I go to installed mods, there's a couple mods there that say installed, but they're not really installed, and I can't get rid of them. It's so weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know.
It's also a problem since the update.
Okay, so we'll just do.
Code, are you logged out?
Yeah, of the official network, yes. Yeah, and we are for sure getting a private server, so.
Well, that's good, because I'm giving away the base.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm logged out already. You're good.
All right, where did you log out to?
Where did I log out? I logged out inside in front of the fabricator.
Okay, because I'm going to strip us all down and just give them everything.
Ooh, you're going to even strip me naked. I like it.
Oh, please, I've bathed people older than you.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so Wolf says if you're watching and enjoying the stream, hit the like button. Thank you so much, Wolf, for the reminder. I'm here again. Welcome back, Club Classic. Grubbage says refer to the Dodex and check Karcha times to raise and go from there. Axeman Dave says my servers were always medieval type setup, but with a twist. I had a futuristic merchant town that sold anything classified as futuristic past medieval times. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah, to have like a shop and stuff set up. That's cool. Yeah, my biggest thing right now, we can adjust a lot of this stuff later on. My biggest thing right now is I just wanted to get the server name, the server password set up, get the server installed, and then I just wanted to get the the rates boosted. Outside of that, do you know what I mean? Like I feel like most of this other stuff You know what I mean? We can all set up tomorrow. I think the default stuff is probably going to be fine, I believe, you know? I mean, for all of us anyways, you know what I mean? We don't have any trolls or anybody joining it, you know? So we should be fine right now. We can make adjustments to all of this stuff later. Let's do...
Well, I can't boot you out of the tribe. I should have had you give me ownership before you logged out so that I can give it to them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can always log back in here in a second.
I would appreciate it, considering it would be kind of rude to say I'm giving it all to them and then not be able to actually do it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with that. Yeah, all the extra stuff can be done later. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I agree. And that's what I'm going to try to see if I can get done here. Means that this set. Okay, so we're thinking special experience multiplier. We'll do the fixed amount of XP for it. Oh, okay, we'll do 5. Actually, I have no clue. We're just gonna do no clue. We'll do I don't know if I'm going to Night Zombie. That might be something that you might be able to set up on your own later on. I'm just trying to get the server up and running so we can play.
We just need to get established on it.
Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I just want to play. You know what I mean? I just want to get in and play, and then we can set everything up later. Have you seen the Creator Toolkit mod? I have not seen one creator streamer use it yet. I have not, Axeman. I have not, dude. I don't even know what that is. All right, let's see what this is. I think this is good there. Yep, we'll do that. Try to get me a castle? Hell yeah, dude. My cat just bit my speaker and he glitched this. No, that's not good. That's not good. That's always terrible, dude. When animals bite stuff, that's always terrible. Okay, sweet. So we'll do, let's do... Perfect, we'll do that. No wild babies. Nope, for sure I want wild babies. Speed. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's leave that there. No, that music. No, not the music. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I know. Bit the music? Yeah, that's crazy. We'll do... That, I think, will be good. Harvest multiplier optimizes server performance for high harvest amount multiplier rates, but decreases the chance of... No. Okay. Harvest amount multiplier. We'll do that. Okay. Oh yeah, we'll do that for sure. I like it, but it wasted on me since I don't stream, LOL. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is though, Axeman. I haven't even checked it out. My dog used to chew on everything left on the floor. Yep. Thor did too when he was a puppy, but we curbed that really quick by utilizing a lot of different chew toys and found the ones that he really likes. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I think I've got everything set up here. I'm saving it right now. I'll turn it on, get it launching. Hopefully it all sets up properly. I feel like I've tried doing this several times in the past, you know what I mean? Like with Nitrado servers that are fresh, and it always never worked. So we'll see. See how this goes. I don't want to jinx it, but, you know, I feel like it's always something goofy like this. Okay, all right, I'm going to take this screenshot here. So this... for sure will be there. All right, I think this should work. So if I go here, let's see. And if I go to start server, let's see how this goes. Come on. Can we get lucky, ladies and gentlemen, and get it right the first time? Let's see. Let's see. All right, so this is tentatively what it is right now. The server is currently starting up, but this is what I set it as for now.
Okay.
Okay? That's what I currently have it set up as right now.
Okay.
But again, it's doing it still install. It's doing now. It says a new update is now being installed. So it's doing its thing really quick. So once it gets loaded up, we'll load in and see what it's all about.
While you're waiting for that, can you log over because this guy thinks it's sketch?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Owner.
Yep. I got you. Yep, I got you. We'll I'm logging in now. I'll help you really quick. There's one of my cats like biting, or wait, there's one of my cats that likes biting on, and it's called the hand. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Is the cat toy in the shape of a hand? MED with the, yeah, wishing. We're wishing. We're fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. Somebody says can hop back on official before you hop on. There's a guy stressing he's gonna lose stuff. Yeah. No, we're good. Yeah, I'm logging on. I'm logging in right now. Yeah, I'm logging in to help her really quick. Yeah, I'm logging in. We'll get it all set up for her. Or I'll help her. Axeman says, if you stream with friends, the creator's toolkit will be a good addition. It gives you more manual emotes to use, plus a load of auto emotes. and you can create tags for spray guns and tons of other stuff. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like I said, I've never really used any of the mods and stuff that are dedicated for that kind of thing. I do think it's a good idea, for sure. Okay, what do you need now for
There's a person named Bravo.
Yeah, he's right here, Rami.
Okay, pass ownership to him.
Okay, perfect. Let's do promote admin.
No, transfer ownership. There's a difference.
Oh, okay. Let me just go in here, the tribe membership really quick. Bravo. We will transfer ownership. There we go. Perfect.
Tribe, it's all theirs, and they can boot Scorched out. And to Costly Shadow, yes, you did hear me on the stream. It was legit. It was all legit, I swear.
I'm gonna say, can you let me out so I can leave? LOL. Let me out, bravo, bravo, my good sir. Can you let me out the door so I can leave to go bye-bye? Thank you so much. Now I'm gonna go kill myself, jump off of a bridge. Okay, bye. Oh, he's gone. He's leaving us. He's leaving us for good, chat. I'm gonna go drown myself in the water. Blah. Hopefully we can find a shark really quick so we can make Amy D happy before we die. That's what we need to do. It's important. Actually, we should turn off the fog so we can see it coming. Just kidding. There's no sharks. I literally jumped into a spot where there's no sharks, chat. There's no sharks anywhere. There's no sharks in sight. We're going to drown before we even go. Before we even see a shark. That's so sad.
I totally drowned myself.
Did you drown yourself?
Yep, I just jumped right off the edge there in the water. And
Yeah, that's literally what I did. Yeah, that's literally what I did. But I was trying to jump in here and see a shark because Amy D loves sharks. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't see a shark. There's no shark anywhere near us when I jumped in the water. I think there's that one big giant fish, or the big fish with, or the fish with the giant teeth. What's it called? The Exactifus or whatever. I can't remember what his name is. We're drowning. I gotta go up to the water here so I can get some air so I can stay alive just long enough, so I don't drown. Just so I can get close to this fish with the big giant teeth. If I can get close enough. No, we don't need to find sharks. No sharks. No biting fish. Nothing. Wolf said.
Yeah, there's not a lot in the water around here. There's not a lot in the water, period. And again, I think there's very few spawns due to how many pillars and
oh, probably so.
Are everywhere. So,
yo, here it is, chat. Here it is. Look at this big giant fish. Oh, dude, this guy's gonna eat me up. You ready for this? He's gonna eat me right now. Here he goes. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm gonna punch you in the nose. I'm gonna punch you in your ugly face, dude. Let's go. Dude, I gotta get really close to you. Holy cow. There you are. Ah! Missed. How do you miss me, bro? There it is, chat. There it is. You were killed. Dude, a 140. Of course it is a 140. Kazi says, I tried to find a shark, but there wasn't any in the water. Yeah, dude, there was none. There was none in the water. Axman says, no, you suck. Hey, that wasn't a shark. What do you mean? That wasn't a shark. It should be fine, right? It wasn't a shark. You didn't even get to see it because it wasn't even a shark. All right, if I do that and I do, let me make sure, and I do, can I find it? Oh, hell yeah, it's here. Okay. I forgot what the password was. Okay. Got it.
You gonna tell us what the password is?
Yeah, I put it in the chat. I put it in our chat. In our, I put a picture of it in our chat. In our Discord, baby. All right, we should be live. Yo, we're loading in. Where it's here. I found the server on private server.
Join game. Okay. So it's unofficial.
Yep, unofficial. Make sure you show password servers in the bottom. The little option. Check that box on. So then it'll show you the servers. And all I did was I type in code and it popped up. So it should be there, my dude. I was able to find it and I was able to join it.
I'm not able to yet.
Because you got something wrong, dude. You got to type you got to make sure you got all the checkboxes turned off, turn on, click on unofficial, click on show passwords, show player servers or whatever it is, and then hit the search bar.
I found it.
Sweet.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's a big fish with teeth that ate you close enough. That is true. That is true. Okay, I think I got the 1 second here. If I go to studio mode and I go here, and then I should be able to turn this off, and then I go back to here, and then I turn this back on. That should be good there. Yeah, you're in as well? Hell yeah, dude. There you go. Zombie, feel free to share that with Daddy Wolf. I forgot to send it to him if he's currently playing live. And then Grubbitch, I think, as well. Feel free to send that to him because I think he was playing with us. I'm not sure who else was currently online, but we can talk more about, inviting more people as time goes on. But it's a 20-slot server, so just keep that in mind. And then it's bare bones right now. I believe what I currently have set up, is I have 5 times, I think, everything besides, I think, the crops, I think, are times 3. I just did 3 from the 1. And then I think the boss fights, I think I did 6. And then the alpha kills, I think I did 6. I believe. Something like that. We'll look at it later on, but it should be boosted no matter what. That's all that matters. It should be boosted, so we should be good. Wolf's is gonna join. Yeah, you can, Wolf. Yep. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you are for sure. Yeah, you're a regular, homie. I know you for a long time, so yeah, you can definitely join in, for sure. And then I think for you, Wolf, I think I might have to send that one. I don't know if anybody else has you on Discord. Let me see here. Nope, that's not it. I hate streamer mode sometimes, dude. I can't see people's names. Like, it gets rid of it, you know what I mean? It only shows, like, the first abbreviation. Wolf, just DM me, homie. Just DM me or message me in the Discord or something so I can grab you. Because I can't read them. Like, I type in Wolf and all I get is W's, so I have to, like, wait. You know what I mean? We get that spot. Oh, yeah, you're not even in. Okay, that's cool. Pearl, what's going on? Thank you very much for tuning in. What map are you currently on? I'm on Ragnarok. We're on a private server. We just got it up and running. Zombie says I can send it. Thank you, Zom. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Zombie. Yep. Yeah.
What's spawn point?
I guess I don't know now, actually. That's a good question. I guess I actually don't know. Wait, do I have this? Okay, is that the game? Is that the game sound? That is the game sound. Okay. I thought I was still listening to music. All right. I don't know, man. I don't know. What should we?
Get those boxes with the tools.
Which one was that? I'm sorry.
Jungle 1.
Jungle 1. All right, I got you. Jungle 1.
With the meta tools.
Yeah, those boxes. Hell yeah, that's a big jump start for sure. Scorch, are you spawning in, buddy?
I will be in a second. I'm working on my character.
Hell yeah.
I need to add facial hair.
Facial hair. There you go. Ooh, I can already feel the boost, baby. I can feel the boost. I collected a couple berries and got a level up. Let's go. Hell yeah. We're about to get some serious progression done tonight. Oh, what's the server called? Thank you, Zombie. Yeah, Grubbitch. Yeah. We'll get it sent over to you, buddy. Yeah, we'll get it sent over to you. We can't really post it publicly. I don't want to post it publicly because I really don't want to get trolls. I don't want to get people, not following the rules and shit like that. I don't want to deal with any of that. So we're not going to post it publicly. We're going to definitely keep it smaller, tighter knit. But yeah, I definitely want to get some people in here for sure. All right, and then we'll hit that up there. I mean, I don't know why anybody would want to join Code when he likes to gleefully exploit your fears for laughs and entertainment. Or maybe that's just something special he does for me. Yeah, it's only for you, Amy D. Yeah, it's only for you. It's only special for you. Yeah, I don't like to do that for anybody else, you know?
All right, so yeah. So where did you spawn, Code?
Jungle 1. What were you saying, Betty? Sorry, we were all chatting over top of you.
Me, Amy. He lets me die over and over.
That's
and yet
true
I still
too.
join
Yeah,
him.
yeah, that is true. I do pick on Betty too quite a bit. That is true. Jungle 1, baby, get in here. Oh yeah, dude, it already feels better. It already feels amazing. Oh, dude, I got lucky right off the rip. Okay, so I ended up getting a metal pike right off the bat for the first box.
Ah, I got all the stuff that pops up again, all the quests.
Yeah. Yep, all the quests will be there. Yep. Keep in mind, you know, you guys just keep in mind, you know, whatever you guys, you know, are doing, you know what I mean? So then that way, or not doing, sorry, whatever ideas you have, you know what I mean? So then that way when we play in tonight, you know, we can discuss tomorrow when I'm at work, you know, like figuring out like, hey, we should probably adjust this. Let's move this. Let's do this. So then that way we at least get a better, you know, a better idea of what we got going on. I'm going to get rid of those. I got this. Let's get rid of these. I don't need any of those. Let's put those on there. Amy D says, Code is terrible. I don't know why any of us are here. Because you all love me, Amy D. Because you love me. Don't lie to the chat like that. You can't lie to the chat like that. We all know. You're one of the biggest supporters, if not the biggest supporter. Don't lie. How you gonna lie like that? How you gonna lie like that? Oh, dude. 2 shots didn't kill that guy? Come on. Got him. Is there a second one? I felt like there was a second one somewhere over here. Ooh, I got my 2 arrows back, though. Let's go. All right. Got another level up. That's what I'm talking about. Let's pump it in. Oh, my. Okay. Leveling might be broken a little bit. I'm not sure. So, you know, I just killed one guy, or killed one dino, and it gave me 8 levels. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be the way it is.
Did you make it 5 times everything?
Yeah. Is that going to be too easy?
I thought it'd be like a little less, and you only changing certain stuff.
Okay. I can adjust it. We can change it. We can change it. I don't want to be too easy. I agree.
Yeah, 5 times levels might be a tad much.
It felt really fast, dude. I literally just killed one dino, one dillo, and I got like 8 levels. I feel like that's a lot. Robert says, obviously we're all terrible here. Club Classic says, I just went to the restroom. What did I miss? We're on a private server now. Star-Lord, welcome in, brother. Glad to have you. Scorchy, you should probably come destroy some of these boxes.
I got boxes where I'm at.
Okay, I was going to say, because there is a crossbow here if you need a crossbow. A sword over here if you need a sword.
I got some boxes here. We'll see what they give me. Bless me with. It's like the Hunger Games.
It is true. It is like the Hunger Games.
Oh, I just got a metal hatchet.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't get a metal pick, unfortunately, so that is something I am missing at the moment.
Just got a metal hatchet.
But I will.
Got some spears.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a pick. I want to get a pick, is what I want.
I don't think there are picks. I think it's just the hatchet.
Oh, is it? Okay.
A lot of bows.
Hatchet, crossbow.
Did you get any crossbows,
Sword.
Scorch?
No, just a regular bow.
Okay, I got 3 crossbows in my inventory. I can give you one.
Another metal hatchet. Hey.
Oh, by the way, before we go anywhere, we probably should tribe up so we can see each other. Caffeinated says I have yet to get to get a pick out of those boxes. Yeah, that's what Betty was just saying. So I don't know if we can. I don't know if you can get picks out of them.
I just got a crossbow. Oh, I just got 3 crossbows.
All right, perfect. So you don't need these then. All right, sweet. And I'm not gonna carry them for no reason.
I'm not going to carry 3 crossbows for no reason. Actually, no, I'll carry maybe 2, just in case.
All right, who is right here? Somebody's right here. Who is this? Who is this? Come here, come here, come here. Who's all here? Who's this naked guy running down the beach right here? Who's this guy? I don't know. I think this is Betty. Is this Betty? This is Betty. All right, Betty. Come join my... Oh, no. Get this guy out of here. Get this Pegomastix out of here. Who stole your stuff? Kill him, dude. Kill him. Got him. Let's go.
My nutberry back, thank you.
What do we do? Nope. Declare
Stole my
war.
nut-
No. Sure. There you go. Perfect. What do we got? Zombie. Let's go on zombombs. Shoot him in between the eyeballs. Boom, boom. MBD says, that's true. I didn't realize all the support put me in. Wait. I didn't realize all of my support put me in the please try to scare me with the thing I'm most afraid of tier. Nobody says, are we going super ugly? Yeah, absolutely. We're going super ugly characters. For sure we are. For sure.
Sorry, I didn't. I went cute.
Zombie, are we just all, since it's a private server, are we just all running, are we just gonna run the same tribe, or are we still gonna split up and do the thing we normally do? What do you prefer, Betty? What does everybody else prefer? What do you think, Scorch?
Oh, I don't know.
I think we can be in the same tribe so we can find each other easier, but I don't know. I kind of like to build by myself.
No. I'm talking about like everybody else, like Zombie, for instance. Like, do we want Zombie to join our tribe too, or is he good to do his own tribe, and then we just will do like we normally do on a private server, like just us three?
Oh, so totally up to you guys. So okay.
I was just saying because, like, I mean, obviously we know. Wait. We ACN tribe, Oaken tribe. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I say we just tribe. Up everybody because it's just gonna be us, you know, our trusted people. So, Betty, if you could make me an admin so I can add Zombie to the tribe, that would be sweet. So I think you're the leader. We merged together, I think, and I think you are the leader.
Oh,
All right, we'll do that. We'll do Fortitude. Perfect. That'll work.
you're an
Awesome.
admin.
Sweet. Thank you so much.
I'm not finding anything. No dinos.
I mean, anything for what, dear?
I'm not finding no dinos.
No dinos. I was gonna say there's definitely dinos because we've killed a couple dodos, Lystrosauruses, Dillos.
Where I spawned, I ain't seeing no.
You were right next to us. I saw you run off.
Oh, wherever I went, it was a lot of crates over here, but there ain't no dodos.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's dodos right here. We need to get you in the tribe. This is a 150. Should we tame this 150? I feel like we should. Or is it too? Is it too soon?
Dodo, it don't matter. All I want him for his eggs, so level is beside the point right
Irrelevant.
now. Everything is just hide.
It's true. It's true.
Food and hide.
True. I shouldn't waste this arrow. I should just knock him in the face. If I can find his body. There he is, right there. I got him.
Yeah, I would change some of the rates a little bit. It's not like the leveling might be too fast.
Okay.
Maybe instead of like 1 times, maybe, you know, like.
Do you want me to
2
change it
times.
now, or do you want me to change it once we get off tonight?
You can. I don't know if this would give us too much of a head start if we start right now, you know.
Okay.
Just get everything killed in the next couple hours.
Okay. Because in order to do that, I'll have to shut it down. So as long as everybody's aware of that.
Ask them if they're okay with that.
Everybody okay with that? Turning it down slightly a hair. We'll end up shutting down the server really quick to do that and bringing it back up.
I'm fine with it.
I typed it in the server name and my Xbox can't find it. Wolf, so you got to make sure that you turn off all of your filters down at the bottom. You need to be on unofficial tab, so not official, but unofficial. And then at the very bottom, you need to make sure you have the show player servers and show password protected servers. Those are the 2 things you got to do. Yeah, everybody just make sure you're like on land, you know, make sure you're not in the water, make sure you're sitting still, you know, like, you know, in a safe spot. So then that way when we re-drop the server, we can drop the server really quick. Everybody good? I think we only have like 3 people on, so we should be good.
Out now.
Okay.
I'll log out too.
Yep. I think it's
Yeah,
Zombie. Are
you
you
go.
good?
Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I would say just tackle leveling right now, but then after tonight, just look at the settings tomorrow and just adjust them tomorrow. And
Yep. And that's
everything.
what that's what I figured we would do. Yeah. All right. So we'll log out really quick. I'll shut the server down really fast.
Do we say 2 times leveling? I
Yeah,
don't
so
remember.
right now,
Two-
so right now,
2.5?
yeah, so right now for player experience, I believe is 5. I'm gonna check it here in a second with shutting down the server. Once it finishes shutting it down, then I'll look.
I don't think the leveling was that bad when
Oh,
we
no,
started.
it
It
wasn't
was
because
on the event, which was 2 times.
oh, that's right.
So
Maybe 2 times is a good. I
Okay.
like 2 times as a number. Yeah.
Okay.
for
We'll
leveling.
we'll start. We'll
Awesome.
drop it down
Oh.
to 2 times, and then that way it'll slow us down a little bit. You can do that for sure.
Because
Let's
I did
just-
feel like the leveling last night or the Friday was very good.
'Kay.
Because I was like level 18 when I logged off, so I was like, that seems fine.
Yep, no worries. Zombie says I like it since I was already level 78. LOL. from 2 times, you mean, Zombie?
Is that was that 2 times you were already level 78?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, because he only played what Friday, Saturday, and Sunday or whatever. Yeah, so that'd have been all 2 times rates. Yeah, so he got to level 75 on 2 times rates in 3 days.
Yeah, I think 2 times is fine. Oh, it's 70 on. That's fine.
He says, yeah, 78 on official. Yep.
When you get to 100, like it slows down a bunch.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure, for sure. It's just shutting down right now. I've got that. I think by default it's got like 90 seconds or something like that. I think is what it is by default that it gives. You know what I mean? Like that warning in game. You know when you shut it down the server. So we're just waiting that out for it to finally shut down the server. All right, perfect. Server stopped. Let's go to settings. Let's adjust them. All right, let's do
I'll be back in a moment. I'm going to go make
experience.
tea while you do this.
Okay, sounds good. No worries. Uh, 2.
Yeah, but I know 5 on everything might be too much. So
Yeah. Nope, I totally get that.
if I download any games on my PC, they would be non-existent because I don't have a PC.
Zombie says it was 90 in game. Wait, 90 in game.
Wait, what do you mean 90 in game? What?
I don't know what he's referring to. Well, don't know.
Maybe he
His
says
previous
it
message was 78 on official, but 90, and then it says it was 90 in game. Yeah, I'm not sure
That makes
what
no
he means by
sense.
90 in game. I'm not
He-
sure.
Does he mean he thought it was 78, but it was really 90?
Yes, because the minute I start crafting narcs, it'll boost us too fast. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was referring to either, but it's all
90
good.
seconds. It was 90 seconds in game.
Oh, 90 seconds in game. The shutdown thing by default is what he was saying. Like how long it gives, the 90 seconds, by default, like for the server to shut down. Like, the notice that gives you in game before the server stops.
Yeah, okay.
That's what he was just going back to the conversation we were having before. I forget that there's that slight delay, you know what I mean? Like, so like they have to listen to us, right? It has to broadcast that and then they have to respond back. Does that make sense? And so by that point, we've already, sometimes if we were talking a lot, moved on to something different. So then we're like reading chat that is like from a from our conversation beforehand. So Wolf says, yes, I have everything checked and I believe I have everything typed up right, but it still can't find the server. Well, it's not going to find it right now, Wolf, because I just brought the server down, homie. The server's restarting right now. I just made the changes and I'm restarting the server currently as we speak. So that could be part of it, Wolf. Rob says don't check player servers. Don't check player servers. Okay. Just password protected. Okay, yeah, Wolf. So just uncheck the check player servers. Just uncheck all of that. Actually, you know what? Start over, Wolf. Turn off all of your filters. Turn everything off. Click on unofficial, and then all you click on the bottom is just show password protected. That's it. And then type in code, KODE, in the search bar, and it should pull up the server. All right, let's see if this works. Okay, weird. Weird. Wolf, I'm posting a picture in Discord for you to see what you should have checked. Yeah. So I was able to find the server again. I had the game running the entire time though. I didn't close out of the game and restart the game. And then it was showing the server, but for some reason it was grayed out. Like I click on it, but nothing would happen like in game. So I just restarted my game to see if that will help. But the server should be loaded back up now. What the heck? That's weird. I just got a weird error that I've never seen before. Have you guys ever seen this error before? I've never seen this. C program files, Steam apps, common ARK Survival Ascended, shooter game. Wait, hold on. Yeah, shooter game binaries, insufficient system resources exist to complete the request service. The hell does that mean? I've never had this before. You guys ever had that before? But it translated 15 times video, and Ginger Brave said, "What happened? Get out of here." No, the delay is super bad tonight for some reason. Is it really? And it might not be you. It might be my live chat in OBS. Like the regular chat might be fine. Like on the actual website. I don't know why. That was weird. That was super strange. Scorch, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that random, like some random ass thing. That was super weird. It was weird. The game was saying that it didn't have enough system resources to open the game, which I had never seen that before. So hopefully restarting Steam helps. Unable to sync. Warning. Steam was unable to sync your ARK Survival Ascended save with the cloud Steam. If you play now, you may not have the previous game progress permanently lost. Lose it. What? Why is this shit all of a sudden acting weird? I haven't done anything with my computer.
Oh no, I just looked at your stream. Unable to say. I mean, that's happened to me on a couple different games. Yeah, it's been I have had that happen to me, but that was like a year, months ago. I don't know. Like once or twice. Like I don't know if I had to reboot my computer or what. Eventually it fixed itself.
It's literally acting like it's not even loading my profile, like on Steam. Like none of my shit's loading in Steam or anything. That's weird though. Like my library's all loaded, but like nothing else is loading.
I go to the kitchen for tea and you break the game.
Clearly. That's so weird though.
Did you restart Steam?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I completely restarted Steam, but I'll do it again. That's so weird. I don't know why that would be throwing that weird. Yeah, I'm not even using anywhere close to the amount of resources. That's strange. We'll run as admin. We'll see what happens. Ignore the sync message. It doesn't mean anything for live service game as far as I know. Yeah, we're going to start in jungle area. Yeah, jungle 1. Yeah, that's where we're currently at, Wolf. Yeah. We're in jungle 1. Alrighty, cool, Grub. Yeah. No worries.
Interesting.
Unable to connect to server. Server may be offline, or you may not be connected to the internet. But I am fucking connected to the internet. What do you mean, Steam?
And the server is on up because I just got in.
Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, the server's up. Yeah, the server's fine. It's my Steam. My Steam randomly, my Steam is randomly acting like it's not connected to the internet, but I've got my full library and everything here.
You might have to restart your rig.
Yeah, but if I do that, then the YouTube stream's going down.
Oh, somebody's over here.
Me when I have full bars on internet and YouTube won't work. Yeah, right? I'm buffering in real time. Are you starting the jungle area? Yeah. I don't know. We're just going to try this. Let's see what happens. We'll play anyways. Fuck it. Let's just play anyways. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see what happens. It might not even load it up. No, it's not even going to load it up. It won't even load the game. All right. Well, unfortunately, chat, YouTube's going to have to go bye-bye, and I'm probably not going to start another YouTube live stream. So what we're going to do is we're probably just going to restart back up Twitch after I reboot my machine. So if you guys are over on YouTube, I'm giving you guys a warning here. We're going to reboot the system. Okay, so we're going to reboot the computer. I'll go live back on Twitch again because I don't have to set anything up or do anything differently. It'll just be the same. And then we'll just let the live stream be what it is for YouTube, unfortunately, for tonight. So with that being said, I love your faces. I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. All right, be right back.